Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Rashawn427. Today, I actually have another graphic novel trade paperback haul today. And this is actually a mix of Marvel and DC, as you can see right here. So that's super cool. Last time I just had Marvel. But actually started out, let's kick it off with Captain America the Winter Soldier. Now, Winter Soldier is my favorite superhero movie. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. And this is something I actually read, but I want to pick it back up because I'm getting back into the trades of comic books. I did it since basically January. I've been back into it. But this is actually Winter Soldier by Brubaker, Epting, Lark, Perkins, and Leon. Now, this is Ed Brubaker's one. I'm even going to get his omnibus to get his full story of it. And I got to get Red Menace, I guess, the trade as well. But I guess there's no point because it's going to be in the omnibus. I don't know. But I'll pick up the omnibus soon. But yeah, Ed Brubaker. So this is super cool right here. And his complete collection right here. And you see right here, Winter Soldier, got the names on it. And this actually collects Captain America number 1 through 9 and 11 through 14 by Ed Brubaker, Steve Epting, Mike Perkins, Michael Lark, John Paul Leon, Tom Palmer, and Frank D'Amato. Now, when you read Winter Soldier and Red Menace, we got to pick up Red Menace as well, you definitely get what you know from the movies. Like, there's a lot taken from it. You definitely feel the inspiration. Of course, it's not exactly like it, but you see right here, you see the inspirations for it. I love this art in this book as well. And you see, this actually is the first one. You see, they actually promoting Red Menace. I got to pick that up as well. You see, it's super awesome. This is actually the number 1 issue right here that actually started out in 2004, I want to say. That's when this actually happened. This is a flashback scene, so this is super cool. And Captain America is my favorite superhero of all time, so this is something that I definitely had to have inside of my collection, and can't wait to actually read this again, get back into this. And yeah, so I mean, with the omnibus, this has a lot what the omnibus will actually have. This retails for $30, the one that I actually have. But yeah, when 1 through 9, 11 through 14, I'm guessing 10 just has nothing to do with the Winter Soldier storyline, but they probably could have just kept that in there, to be completely honest. It's only 1 issue. Like, just might as well kept it in there. But that was Captain America. And now this one, which I don't know if I regret getting, not because I don't want Miles Morales or I don't want to read it, because I was supposed to get the omnibus of this. But then what actually happened was I got a good deal of this at a comic shop. And I was like, you know what, I'll pick it up. Then I got home, I was like, should I have picked it up because I'm going to get the omnibus? But then I got to finish the original Ultimate Spider-Man before I actually get into this, because I don't want to get into this. But I just thought about just reading it. But I was like, you know what, I want to finish that before I actually get into this. So this is super cool. And this collects actually a lot that I believe the omnibus collects as well. And this, I believe this is like probably half of the omnibus, because to be honest, I was actually surprised at how much it actually collects. I love the art by Pacelli. I believe it's Sarah Pacelli. Is that her name? Did I get that right? Where is that? Yep, Sarah Pacelli. Actually, this is all by Brian Michael Bendis, of course. And this actually is volume 2 with actually Venom and stuff like that. So that's super cool. But actually, you see on the side, Miles Morales Ultimate Spider-Man Ultimate Collection. And you see on the back, this actually collects, what is this collection? Number 1 through 12, Spider-Man 1 through 5, which I believe this is when they actually meet up, the 616 version of him actually meets up with him. And then you get material from Ultimate Fallout number 4. Now, with actually this, what you actually get in this, you get, of course, you get the original series, then you actually get Spider-Man, that mini-series. So that's super cool right there. And I believe you don't get anything after that. I don't know when. Now, I don't know when he actually meets up with the Ultimate, because I heard that the Peter Parker Ultimate Spider-Man actually comes back out of nowhere. So I don't know what issue that happens in. But once I finish that, then I gotta get Death of Spider-Man and read all that. Then I'll actually get all the way into this. But then it's kind of annoying because I gotta read all that. And then I'm reading other stuff too. So it takes me so long to get to Miles Morales. But I just need to get on the Ultimate Spider-Man and start reading that so I can actually get into this. I'll probably still pick up the omnibus, just to be completely honest with you. Probably still do that. But yeah, this is super cool pickup right here. I love Miles Morales. Definitely want to start reading more of his comic books. I actually about to read issue 1. I was like, you know what, I probably shouldn't do this and just wait on. But you see, you get some variant covers in the back as well, so it's super cool. But it collects a lot more. I thought it just collected just 1. I thought it collected like 1 to 10 or something. I didn't really pay attention. I was like, oh, they got Spider-Man number 1 through 5 too. So that's super cool right there. And then another one I actually got is actually Wolverine. This is his first miniseries right here. This deluxe edition of Wolverine by Claremont and Frank Miller, Chris Claremont and Frank Miller. So that's super, super cool right here. I already actually have this, the gallery. Is that gallery edition? So that's gallery edition hardcover. I actually don't have this version of. I got the trade paperback. I didn't know they even had a gallery of that Wolverine. And you see it's deluxe edition right here by Claremont and Miller, Chris Claremont. And this actually collects Wolverine number 1 through 4, the Uncanny X-Men number 172 to 173, written by Chris Claremont and illustrated by Frank Miller and Paul Smith. So I'm guessing Paul Smith does the Uncanny X-Men. I doubt Frank Miller. Yeah, I don't think that's Frank Miller. But you actually get that. I believe that's the only thing that makes it deluxe is the Uncanny X-Men stuff, which actually is supposed to tie into whatever the story actually is. But this actually retails for $20. So this is super, super cool right here. Can't wait to get into this. Is the Wolverine's first miniseries. Something that people always want to pick up in like full sets and stuff like that. Number 1 through 4. Because this is first miniseries right here. But I'm glad to actually have it inside this format right here. I mean, these are iconic covers, especially this one. I mean, they always keep going back to this one and keep redoing this one. They had Spider-Man's, which pay homage to this. I believe it's the 50th or 60th year of Wolverine. One of those. But let's get into DC. Now, I read The Death of Superman, which I got to get that back. But I got The Return of Superman right here. I actually picked this up for super cheap. I believe like $5 or something like that. But this is Superman, The Return of Superman. This is number 4, I'm guessing, the series that they got going on. I don't really know. But this is actually by Dan Jurgens and Louise Simonson. And this collects a whole bunch of different stuff. Now, I believe around this time, they were trying to get people to like buy different versions of Superman comic books. So they would have like Superman, Adventures of Superman, Action Comics, another Superman. So it was like 3 or 4. I believe, I don't know if this was the Triangle Era, but it was kind of something like that. But if you read it, you see Superman, and you see the first one actually starts out with Action Comics number 689 to 692. Then Action Comics Annual number 5. Adventures of Superman 503 to 505. Adventures of Superman Annual number 5. Green Lantern number 46. Then you get Superman number 80 to 83. And then you get Superman, the Man of Steel number 24 to 26. Now, I don't know if this story was told like this. I'm guessing that it was, because I believe when you go to the last issues of it, like the last, I'm going to get to the last page. I believe it says story continues. Now I do have the regular ones of this. I don't know if it's in the book, but it says story continues inside the next book. So I believe this is the way you had to collect it, which is a lot because you got to pick up so many different books. Because I one of these I actually have the regular comic of it, and it said in 2 weeks pick up Superman, Man of Steel for the rest of the story. So you actually had to collect all these comic books probably for this full scope of story, and it's actually more to it than actually this what it actually is. But this is just the Return of Superman, because I believe you had like Death of Superman, Funeral for a Friend, Reign of Superman, and then the Return of Superman. I believe this is the 4th one. I believe that's how it's the 4th one. That's just the way that I think it is, but I'm not really all the way too sure about this. One of my favorite comic book series right here, Kingdom Come, by Mark Waid and Alex Ross. Mark Waid is still doing it. Alex Ross is still doing it today. Super. I still love Alex Ross to this day, but Alex Ross art is absolutely fantastic. It's one of my favorite storylines right here. Super cool. Just absolutely love it. Way drew Superman and everything like it. Showing you some interiors actually on this. But yeah, this is a super awesome storyline right here. I don't know what printing this actually is. Probably one of the new ones. The one that I had was completely different. It was like the wraparound cover. Kind of better than this, to be honest. The one I used to have. Kingdom Come, Mark Waid, and Alex Ross. And on the back, what does this actually collect? It's not even telling me what it actually collects. It's probably like Kingdom Come 1 through 6, but it's not really telling me what it actually collects. Which is... Oh, so there is 4 chapters. I'm guessing there was 4 books to this. This is what I'm guessing. It was 4 issues. So they don't really have it on the back. I guess this is made to a graphic novel? No, these are single issues as well. I'm pretty sure these were single issues as well. But that's probably just the way to do it. But it's 4 issues. This is one of my favorites. If you have not read this, definitely read it. This is definitely a must read right here. Kingdom Come right here. Super cool. And then the last one I actually have, DC, The Authority. Now, I believe James Gunn is making a movie on this. I want to say he's making a movie on this. I'm not really all too sure. But this is about Warren Ellis and Brian Hitch. And the only two characters I know is Knight Rider, and I want to say his name is Apollo. So this is actually book 1. I was about to pick up the actually omnibus. Maybe I should have, because at a local comic book shop. At my local comic book shop, we actually had it for $100, and I paid $30 for this. I wanted to see if I actually liked it. I don't want to pay a whole $400, get a huge omnibus on something that I don't even know if I like. But this is The Authority, book 1 by Ellis and Hitch. But I love Brian Hitch. He's one of my favorite comic book artists like ever. But I can't wait to get into this because I just love his art. I mean, he's just so good. Ever since the Ultimates really got me into him way more. And as you can see, it actually collects, where is it? Oh, Authority number 1 through 12, then Planetary / Authority / The Authority Ruling the World number 1, and a story from Wildstorm in celebration of 25 years, plus a bonus gallery of behind the scenes extras. So this is actually book 1. I'll probably just collect it in this format. I mean, I don't know if I'll actually get the whole thing. Maybe I'll love it and then just get the omnibus of it, because I believe that collects the whole entire run. I don't think there's going to be multiple omnibus of that. I believe it collects the whole entire run, but this is super, super cool. But yeah, like I said before, I love Brian Hitch's art. But yeah, I didn't even know this is a DC book. I just seen it in there and I was like, wait a minute, I think he's making a movie on this. But I'm pretty sure he is. I might be actually wrong about him making an actual movie on that. But that was my whole entire graphic novel haul today. Got Marvel and DC in. Can't wait to get into some of this stuff. Only a few of this I actually have read. The rest of these I haven't. But can't wait to actually get into all this. But tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks.